Stop, girl. K-pop fan problems. In every fandom, in every facet of life, there are problems. There's white girl problems, there's single parent problems, there's K-pop problems. Anyway, so I wanted to make this video about some K-pop problems that often irk me or get under my skin or just amuse me sometimes in the whole K-pop fandom. I'll also put a link to the Tumblr that I got all of these K-pop fan problems from. You can go on the Tumblr, you can submit your own, you can laugh at them, you can relate, you can agree, disagree, whatever floats your boat, whatever pops your yacht. K-pop problem number 1. It's just impossible to keep up with all groups. It's impossible to keep up with everybody in K-pop, especially when that extends to even K-dramas that you watch, actors and actresses in K-pop, scandals, groups, MVs, PVs, CS, scandals. It's impossible to keep up with all of it. Even groups and artists that you really, really like, you find yourself thinking damn, I didn't even know they were coming back. You feel like a jerk because you didn't even know one of your favorite groups was coming back. It's cray-cray, right? And then there's rookie group after rookie group sprinkled in there, and it's impossible to keep up with all of them. So don't feel bad, it's a K-pop fan problem. You just can't do it. When you're spazzing out over VIX, then you forget, oh wait, Teen Top's coming back. While you're spazzing out over Teen Top, you realize, what? Big Bang's in a scandal, I didn't even know. When you're dealing with that scandal, you realize, what? Block B suing their company? What? This and that and the other? Problem number 2. The mucho dinero. The green, the cash money, the young money, cash money. Being a K-pop fan, money is a big problem. Whether you have a job, whether you have a freaking trust fund, whether you're a bum on the street, even if you work and you have the money to buy your favorite group's album or tickets to a concert that's near you, it's not gonna be cheap. And then shipping and handling, depending on where it's coming from, when you finally get it, is it really worth it? Tickets cost them $300, then you gotta take a plane, you gotta have transportation, you gotta have shelter, you gotta have food, you gotta have clothing, you want the merchandise. It's just you better bleed money if you're you gotta be about that life. If you're really trying to buy merch and go to concerts and for real get into that group, you're gonna need some money. I have the money to buy all the Block B stuff that I want to buy. I'm just really cheap and I don't like to spend money. So I see their stuff online and it's oh, the Blockbuster album, it's only $40. Their season's greeting calendar is only $40. I can afford it, but I'm not gonna buy it. Money is a problem sometimes for a K-pop fan, especially with KCON. I don't know when I'm gonna make a video for KCON. I don't know what month that's gonna be in 2013, but I am going to that. It just sucks because I don't really know how much money I need to save at this point. The tickets were not that expensive last year. I don't know how much money I should take to the actual convention for booths and stuff like that because I've never been to anything like that. I don't get out that much. And I hate when people try and make it seem you're not a real fan unless you have been to a concert, unless you have a signed picture of them using the toilet, unless you have all their merch, you got their sweaters, you got their shirts. That doesn't mean that you're not a fan. It just means that you don't want to spend money on that stuff. I like Cheez-Its, but I don't buy Cheez-Its every day. K-pop fan problem number 3. When everyone in the wiki group and everyone in the group that's not even a wiki group is younger than you, and I'm talking 2 years, 3 years, 4 years younger than you, you don't want to feel like that creepy creeper that's watching their videos but it's inevitable when you look at this new wiki group and you're oh, I really like them, spazzing out over them for a month and a half, go on a profile website to learn about them and find out that their average age 11. Some people just don't care. Some people are I don't care, I'm 25 years old, they're 14, we still gonna make it happen. Yeah, they could be your bias from a distance. Worry about some people that don't have that wow, some people that are just I don't care, I want to rip off their clothes, I'm write the fan fiction, I want to get up in, I'm they're 10 and you're nasty. K-pop fan problem number 4. It's not really a problem of mine because I'm not an exotic like that. Oh, K-pop fan problem number 4 is EXO doing pretty much everything but a comeback. I think it's really funny. I know that's really mean to say, but for die-hard exotics who love EXO, I laugh sometimes because they are so mad that EXO has not came back yet, and I can't help but laugh at the Exotic sometimes because their group is just not thinking about that. K-pop fan problem number 5, Gangnam Style. I can't even really articulate and put into words how annoying it is to like even talk about K-pop with somebody that doesn't really listen to it like that, and for them to think that they know what K-pop is because they've heard that song 6 occasions. People have so oh yeah, Gangnam Style. I know K-pop, Gangnam Style. Oh yeah, they do the same music as that Psy dude, as that Psy guy. No, they don't make the same music as him. But yeah, I think that is like a fan problem. It's just like such a stereotype and such like a generalization. I don't even like that song. Like when that song came out, I watched the video and I liked the video like 4 days, like 3 days maybe, and then I was like, okay, I'm over it. Like, but it would not go away. Like, I don't even like that song. Disrespect to Psy, YG family till the death of me. K-pop problem number 6, the anti-fan. You know what? And honestly, like I don't even really take them that seriously. When they're whack, they can't sing, they can't dance, they're ugly, they're stupid. Their song sounds like this, their style is like this. They suck. They're not as good as this group. They're never gonna be as good as that group. Why do you waste your energy spouting out negativity when you could just be applying yourself to the groups that you actually do like, encouraging them? Like it does nothing for the group that you actually love to be ripping down another group. Like your attention is here when it should be on the group that you like. All K-pop forums do not. And I'll read the stuff that people write, and I'm just like, oh, you're a baby, you're an angel, you're a blackjack. Like they would be embarrassed if they read this kind of stuff that their fans are saying about other people in their industry who have worked just as hard, if not harder, to even debut. K-pop fan problem number 6 is one that applies to me especially. The fact that BBCs just have to sit back and wait and support Fluffy. I don't know what the outcome of this whole new Stardom Entertainment contract nullification thing is going to be. Like I said, in a different video, I am going to do a Fluffy update sooner or later, but not quite yet, because there's been some progression in the case, and I haven't really gotten into it because, like I said, it kind of makes me sad. It's a fan problem for any fan when your group is going through any scandal, when your artist is going through any dilemma. You feel their pain. If I could go to Korea and be in the courtroom with Fluffy, I would. And their next court date, I think, is on the 22nd, which is my birthday. And I'm like, how am I going to celebrate my birthday when Yukwon is in a court somewhere fighting for his money? Problem number 8 is teasers. Oh my gosh, teasers can either be a blessing or they can be hell on earth. You can see a teaser that is everything, giving you everything that you need, serving up everything that you ordered in a teaser. You get pieces of the song, you get pieces of the video, you get all the members of the group shown, you can hear the good vocals, you're excited. Or you'll get a teaser that's just like one member staring at the floor, humming the melody of the song, and then everything fades out, and you have to wait like another 10 days. Or you get a teaser that sounds absolutely nothing like the song when the song finally does come out, and you were really looking forward to it, and you're like, how do these two things even play on the same field? You'll get a teaser that makes the video look really cool, but when the video comes out, you have no idea what's going on in the video, and the group looks completely different. Or your group has been like away for a long time, and they finally come back, and you see that teaser, and you're like, what the happened? K-pop problem number, what number am I on? Doesn't matter. K-pop problem number, I don't have any K-pop friends. Probably tons of other K-pop fans out there that just don't have anybody to talk about K-pop to in the flesh. My mom calls it Japan music, and Dad only listens to it because I force him to listen to it when I blast it in the car, and I tell him all this stuff about it. Yesterday I was talking to him about trainees and companies and main vocalists and different positions and scandals and like comebacks. So he knows a lot about K-pop, but he's not into K-pop like that. He knows Big Bang when he hears Big Bang. He knows Block B when he hears Block B. But I need a friend in K-pop. I need someone that I can call, that we can chat online. We can do a video chat, we can text, we can sag together. I can hold you as your bias is singing their part. You can hold me while my bias is breaking it down. It does get really lonely listening to K-pop and being excited for all this cool stuff, but you don't really have somebody that you can like immediately talk to about it and immediately connect with about trying to get my best friend into K-pop, but the biggest K-pop troll there is, and just everything I bring up K-pop related, he just shoots down or changes the subject or makes fun about it. I burned him like 4 K-pop CDs, won't even listen to them. It's like, I'm trying to make your life better. Take it. Fan problem, whatever, is that military and the enlistment. Sooner or later, your bias is gonna go to the military. Well, unless it's like a girl. Well, sooner or later, somebody that you feel in is gonna have to enlist into the military. And it's just so weird sometimes and so awkward to like watch this group with that one person that's not there. Even if they're not your bias, it's just like it's still kind of sad. Especially if it's your bias, it feels as if they have just disappeared off the face of the earth. Another K-pop fan problem is biases. It should have been like the first one that I mentioned. No one can do emotional damage to you like your K-pop bias can. First of all, here's the thing with biases, like you love your bias, especially like your ultimate bias, like in any group, you love your bias, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you hate them. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you love them because they make you so happy, but you hate them because they make you so depressed. Because you can't have them, you can't touch them, and they make you act like a weirdo, and they make you do all this crazy stuff. Stop it! Stop causing me emotional distress. You're messing with my mental health. That's what biases do. That's their mission in life. They have a list of all the people that they need to F with, and that's what they do in every video. They just go down the list and they ruin everyone's lives, they ruin everyone's heart, they give everyone premature strokes and heart attacks because that's what bias does. There's those people that like switch biases and flip flop. It's like, oh my gosh, I love Girls' Generation. Oh, dude, me too. I'm into Girls' Generation too. My bias is Taeyoon. Oh, cool, cool. My bias is Yuri. That's cool. But you know what? I watched the I Got a Boy video and like Taeyoon was looking really, really good. He said she was what? Taeyoon was looking really, really good in the I Got a Boy video. I think that like I might switch my bias. I kind of feel like I have two biases. You can have two, but you can't have Taeyoon. You don't want to go from like you don't want to be known as like hopping from one bias to another because then there's gonna be people with their switchblades ready to cut it up. I watch like videos of YouTubers that I like on YouTube and I'm like really into them and then I find out that they have the same bias as me and I'm like 다시 돌아와 말하려 하다 이더 생각해보면 오만가 속한다 속한다 하루하루 Another K-pop fan problem is subtitles. Whether there are subtitles and they're horrible and the English and the grammar is just butchered the hell up, or there's no subs at all. Honestly, if it's a group that I'm like super into, like Block B for instance, there's several episodes of Matchup Returns that I watched without the subs and it was nothing to me. But there's other groups that I can watch or other K-pop stuff I'll watch with no subs and I can't get through it. I'm just like, at this point, I have no idea what's going on. And like Korean variety shows are already so over the top and weird and random. If you don't have the subs, you'll feel like you're watching like. If you don't have subtitles, sometimes it's a big letdown. And sometimes people that sub videos probably shouldn't sub videos. Another K-pop fan problem is when you get the news. You heard it through the grapevine, you heard from a little birdie that your favorite group or your favorite artist is coming back with a long-awaited comeback in Japan. No offense to Japan. I love Japan. There's times when I daydreamed about going to Japan. However, it's just a little piece of me that feels the disconnect from the comeback when it's in Japan. Another K-pop fan problem is when there's like an English version of a song. Sometimes when you listen to a K-pop song, of course you don't know every word that they're saying. You recognize a little English words sprinkled in there, even if they're pronounced weird or oddly. But sometimes when I listen to like a K-pop song that's in English or an English song sung by a K-pop artist, I don't, even though I speak English, I don't know what they're saying. I feel like I judge it too much. Like I wonder like why use that word? Why say it like that when you could have said it like this? Why put that there? Like when it'd be so much easier if you sung it. I don't know. It hands it a lot more when the whole song is in Korean and they just have English stuff in there. but sometimes I cannot handle a whole K-pop song in English. So yeah, there's like a lot of K-pop fan problems that I probably didn't get to, and like I said, I'll put the link to the Tumblr that I got these from. If you have any, why not leave them in the comments below or submit them to that website, and that's all I got to say, y'all. Big bang!